Hello survivors, this is the first episode of the new Ark series that I will start right now. This is the playthrough I've been doing for the last couple months. I've been invited by a friend of mine who actually bought a private server. As you can see on the try blog, I just started the day before and I tamed 3 pteranodons and started actually breeding and 1 ankylo. So this was like the progress of my very first day on this server. This is basically the start of the second day. Made a couple of tranks and darts just to be safe. In the very early phase I always used to carry some kind of narcotics and trank arrows and stuff with me in case I see something high level, and it seems to be really important because when we started playing on this island server it was really hard to find any high level tames. So if we saw one we had to tame it right away. I was lucky and tamed that. I think it was a 145 Petri. And then this female, which was, I think, quite a bit lower, something around about level 90 or something, or slightly above 100. I don't really remember anymore. But still, the stats were halfway decent, because the one with the high level had pretty good base stamina, which was helpful. So I made a few kits, just in case, and hopped on to the Pteranodon to check out if Tapejara was still over there. It was actually a pretty dangerous spot, so I wasn't sure what I will find there. If there would be anything left, or if the Tapi would have been awake by now, or got eaten by something else, you'll see the location in a moment. So as you've probably already realized, I built my first starting base right on Herbivore Island, as I knew I have a lot of space there. And there's no carnivores whatsoever or any animal that could hinder my progress, because I wanted to level up fast and get some good tames pretty quick so I could actually start grinding those artifacts and go for the boss runs as soon as possible. You will see. There is fast progress in most of these episodes, but I didn't record all of it, and it's over the span of a couple months. The videos, I was lucky there, it is still here, and there's nothing really dangerous around except maybe that theory over there. Whoa. Where's that pig running from? I guess there is something. Oh yeah, there's a raptor. I'm gonna get rid of that one. And the end. It's almost tamed. What I'm doing now is just keeping an eye on the raptor so he won't come the direction of the Tapejara until it's tamed. I didn't want to risk my high level Pteranodon just now, just yet, as this was my only good flyer. Here I decided to go for some prime meat to speed up the process in hopes that while I'm away the Tapi won't get eaten. To the Tapejara, just to speed this up just a little bit. It's probably all he needs is just one. There we go. Now it shouldn't take much longer. Throw that one away so he won't attack the Tapejara. You never know. So this is a PvE server, but I'm playing with 3 other people at this point, but not in a tribe. Every one of us has his own tribe, and what we're trying to do is legitly playing the game through, like first killing all the 3 island bosses, do the tech cave, and go onto Scorched Earth, and so on and so forth. So now we now the Tapejara is tamed, but as you can see, there's a real big issue with that ferry right now. Let's try and save these birds. Can't lose both of them. Barely managed to get away. There's another Tapejara. But we were just lucky that our birds are both alive. So we will head straight home, back to base. The settings in our server are almost vanilla. The only thing that is different is that we have like ×3 taming, and I think the same about for breeding. But other than that, there is no extra boosts in the stats, neither for our character nor for the dinos we have. We want to play it as legit as possible, and basically solo as well. We can help each other a little bit here and there, but we won't trade like important breeding lines like Rexes and stuff like that. Each of us has to do it on his own and defeat the boss on their own with their own tames that they breeded themselves. And we were hoping to get over with Island in about 3 months, but I think it took quite a bit longer. You will see that in the upcoming episodes. As you can guess, I chose this island not only because there's only herbivores here, but also because there's some convenient metal nodes right on top of this island and all around it. In the water, there's actually oil and pearls, so there's a lot of good resources right here, so I won't have to move that much, at least for now. There I go, I'm making the saddle right away, so I can actually use that bird. In the beginning, it's always essential for me to get as many flyers as possible, because they can die so quick. And once your bird dies and you're somewhere out in the open and you don't have a second one, you're pretty screwed, you won't get your stuff back. I guess at the moment it doesn't really matter, but as soon as you get better items that you don't want to lose, you should definitely have a backup to get you at least your bag back if something happens somewhere around the map.